What up, what up? So it's Kay here, and we are back with another Madden 16 career. And in this game, we are taking on the 3-1 Seattle Seahawks. They are a 94 overall. They are #1 in the league on the power rank list. But we are the second. So I believe we can take out this team and take the #1 spot and show that we are the #1 team in the NFC. And Cam Newton hasn't been playing very well, so hopefully he can step it up versus this very stout defense. As you can see, Seattle's always pumped like always, especially since they're playing at home, but we're going to get this W. We are receiving first. Let's see what we can do with it. Returning from about the 4-yard line. Trying to find an open hole, and I get stopped at the 24. We know we're in for a fight. 2nd and 6. After a 4-yard rush, we're going to halfback speed toss to the outside, and that is about 10 yards on the play. 2nd and 15. We're going with a little screen pass after getting shut down on the run. We're looking for a block. Great block on the outside. I try to juke out the defenders, and eventually I get brought down on the 28. So far, we are driving. 2nd and goal. Cam's looking across the center, and that is incomplete. And of course, Richard Sherman is going to beef with whoever we got. This game's intense, guys. 3rd and goal, QB read, and we get up to around the 3-yard line. And versus Seattle, sometimes you gotta gamble. So we do the halfback toss again, and I high step to the end zone. They covered the inside, no one was on the outside, so that was an easy walk-in touchdown. And Seattle couldn't do anything on offense, so we get the ball back. Cam's looking for an open receiver, and he finds Kelvin Benjamin on the corner route, picking up the first down. This is a heated battle on the outside versus Kelvin Benjamin versus Richard Sherman. Eventually, we get back to the end zone, and Cam throws one up, and that is a touchdown. Brian Hartline with a great touchdown reception. Way to keep your feet in bounds, my man. That's some toe drag swag. Eventually, Seattle gets on the board with the field goal, so we're up 11 points. We go with the counter, and I pump my legs forward. I'm fighting, and I get 11 yards on that run. We cut it to the outside after we don't see an open hole. I break a tackle. I break 2. I break 3, and I get brought down by a linebacker. I'm turning into an all-around running back. And like I always say, when the run works, the pass works. Play action, dig route to James Jones, and that is an easy first down and more. However, we could not get the first down, so we have to settle for a field goal, but we're still up 14 points. Seattle's at home, though. They got no quit. They are now down by 7, and Cam Newton throws an interception to Sylvester. So just like that, this game is tied up. And also, I guess they got really good halftime speech as they start hitting me harder, giving up less rushing yards. I get moved to the outside. I go on a wheel route, and I make a spectacular grab, picking up the first down. That was clutch. We go with the power run. Decent blocks, but I get taken down. 2nd and 6. We go with the quarterback blast, except Cam Newton gets blasted and he fumbles the rock. Bobby Wagner with the fumble recovery. We cannot have these turnovers if we want to beat the #1 team. But do not forget, we have a top 5 defense as well, forcing a 3-and-out. On this kick return, we gotta get something going. Juke out the defensive back, and I make it up to around the 43, getting us great field position. Now in the red zone, getting put in motion as a receiver. Cam's looking for an open receiver, and Brian Hartline is open again and scores his 2nd touchdown of the game. Then our defense forced a turnover, so that sealed up the game. We ended up winning 27-24 in a very competitive game. I finished with 98 yards with the touchdown and also 62 receiving yards to complement. But now, let's get to the division game versus the Atlanta Falcons. We have no easy breaks in our schedule. Cam, you gotta be playing better, man. You had 2 turnovers last game. We gotta step it up, because this team is not trying to lose to us. Now let's get to the kickoff, and we are receiving first. Not the best kick. We're receiving from about the 4-yard line. Trying to find some blocks. I cut it to the outside, and I get taken down around the 27. And out comes Cam Newton. As you guys can see, not the greatest stats. He's going to need to step it up. First play of the game, it's a power run, great blocks, I cut it to the outside, and that is about 16 yards on the very first play. We go with the ISO run, I'm looking for blocks, I break a tackler, I break two, and I fall down forward for about 8 yards. Eventually pick up the first down, but then the next run we get shut down on because Atlanta is not going to play us easy. After getting shut down on the run, we're going with the pass. But Cam decides to take it himself, and he makes a smart decision and slides. 3rd and 5, and we are going with the halfback angle, and the defensive player cannot keep up, and I make a hard catch picking up the first down. Let's go, squad. I think I gave him a little kick right there in the shin. Now in the red zone on the 5-yard line, we go with the run, and I get shut down. 3rd and 6, we're going with the halfback option, and the end zone is wide open, and Cam Newton throws me an easy pass, and that is a touchdown, so we score first blood. That was a pretty good first drive. Now our defense just has to step it up.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown, now you're leading in the game.
But by no surprise, Atlanta scores back, so the game is tied up, guys, and we are receiving this from around the 5-yard line. We're trying to cut it to the outside. I run into my own player, but there's a lot of open space, and we get the ball up to around the 37, 38-yard line. Not a bad return at all. 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard run. Cam takes it himself, and he slides for a first down. 3rd and inches. Let's just power this up the center. And that is many more than we needed, but I get lit up in the process. After getting shut down on a run, it's 2nd and 11. We're going with the speed option. Great pitch by Cam. And I truck the defender. I break another tackle, and that is about 13 yards. Running out of the shotgun. I'm wide open in the end zone, but Cam takes it himself, and he gets brought down. That is a sack. We eventually, though, get on the 1-yard line. We're going to run this in, and we got shut down. That is turnovers on downs. They get the ball back. And from their own 1, they end up getting a score. They get a field goal, but we got to answer back, guys. We're receiving this in the end zone. We're looking for blocks. We juke to the outside. We're being patient. That's a lot of open field, man. And broken ankles. 30, the 20, the 10. So I think it's safe to set off the big play alert for the 101-yard kick return for a touchdown. So we take the lead. And our defense is no joke as we get a defensive touchdown. 5 seconds left in the half. They punted out of bounds, not letting a kick return happen. So at half, we are up 21-10. Now let's get to the second half. We're going with the stretch play. Great blocks, break a tackler, and that is 9 yards on the run. 2nd 1. We go with an ISO run, looking for blocks, and I pick up another great game. Let's go, squad. We're feeling it. We are driving so far. We have momentum. Let's hold it. Let's go with the play action. Cam's looking to the outside, and he finds the tight end, Greg Olsen, for the first down. Cam has yet to throw an incompletion. 2nd and 9. We're wide open in the middle of the field, and that is a first down after getting lit up by a bunch of Atlanta Falcons. On the 25, play action again. Cam's looking. Greg Olsen once again wide open for the first down. We are now on the 9-yard line. We're going with the slant pass. Finds Kelvin Benjamin across the center after getting destroyed. That made us some guts for running across the center like that. 3rd and goal. We're doing the same play we failed on that 4th down. We just run it up the center, and this time we roll in to the end zone for another touchdown. So we are up by 17 points. Atlanta has no quit in them as they score back. They're down by 11 on the onside kick. We receive. Great job by the fullback Coleman. We have to pick up first downs to seal this game. We run up the center. Great block by Coleman. And then I get destroyed as there was a defender flying across the middle. First play after the 2-minute warning. We're going with the stretch run. Great block by the fullback. There's a defender closing, so I stretch my way and I dive into the end zone. That is another rushing touchdown. That is my 4th touchdown of the game. So that touchdown virtually seals up the game. We get the ball back and we end up kneeling for the victory. We win 35-24 versus our division rivals, the Atlanta Falcons. That was a great performance by our whole team. Cam Newton was 100% completion with the touchdown pass and 110 yards. Not bad. I ran for 125 yards. 2 touchdown runs, and also a touchdown catch in there as well. And also, you cannot forget that kick return for a touchdown, scoring before the half. But after beating 2 tough teams, are the Carolina Panthers the #1 team in the NFC? Let me know what you guys think down below, but I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below, and also leave some love as well. I'm out. Love you guys.